Alright, here we go again. Part 2. Let's see if we can actually do this without making mistakes. It's Jean-Luc, so he's obviously the one that gets captured according to the rules of the thing. 50 card deck. I did replace the team leader card that we talked about before. I want this card to be a little bit bigger. Cool. Reset that, reset all of them. Alright, let's do it. We've got plenty of time. Let's try and breeze through this as quickly as possible. So that's all been set up. Let's get the hands. So I want the ability to quest and still be able to reset. So let's do it. Well, there you go. Pretty good. Not the most diverse of hands, but I'm going to keep it because I want that. I don't want to risk losing that. So yeah, not the greatest hand ever, but I've got exactly what I needed, so that's fine. So let's start. 1, 2, draw a card. Okay, so better than nothing. Yeah, I can hold off on the resources because I need to get 2 spirits. So just going to stick with what I got and quest 3, 4, 8. Eight versus 6, and boom, 8 versus 8. So I don't win, don't lose, and I will of course be traveling to there. Oh, I should have gone to 1B. Alright. Cool. Doesn't keep all cube as an attack. Let's do it. Let's do it. Race through it. 1, 2. And draw a card. Okay, so obviously for you, give you Starfleet training. So now I can use your awesome ability. Let's get actually I'm going to hold off one more so I can get the O-berth out instead of the runabout. 3 versus 1, it's a no-brainer really. Yep. Save these guys for later. Save him for later. Cool. So 3, 4, 8. I'm not using. I keep forgetting to use Day's ability, but I would have saved that anyway, so that's fine. Because now I can kill it. So versus 8. Don't win anything, don't lose anything. I will optionally engage the Borg drone. No, I won't. No, I won't. Madness. Madness. Let's wait. Yep, let's hold off. Another round. Ooh. The ship version of that card. Now that is interesting. So I can quest with him and then bring him back so I can then do tackle defend, which I don't need to exhaust for. That's very interesting. Gonna do it. Gonna do it. No, I'm not. Because I want to spend all 3 to get the O-berth out so I can get some questing happening. He only had 2. He did have 3. That's cheating. So 1, 2, 3. Get the O-berth out. Got nothing left. which is fine. Alright, so now I'm going to quest. I'm not going to quest with him. So 3, 7, 10. Okay, so let's choose Data's ability. Do I want to keep this? Yep, I get to draw cards when I travel there, so it's a no-brainer. 6, 10. Don't win, don't lose. I now engage. Optionally engage this dude. I'm going to type Starfleet training to ready Data. I'm going to defend with Ramil. Shadow effect, none. So it's 2 versus 4, no effect. I get to use Ramil's ability to lower my threat by 1. And then Data will kill him. He shuffles back into the deck. Okay, next round. Okay, so yeah, let's get it happening. Why not? So I can untap if need be. It's pretty cool. Alright, so 3, 4, 8, 11. Use a data ability. Yep, I'll accept it because there's nothing to remove anyway, so that's fine. So it's versus 8. Finally, we get a break. Win by 3. Not enough to clear it, but pretty good. And no combat. Next, zooming. Okay. Let's get another, some more willpower out. Don't complain. 3, 4, 8, 9, 12. Let's do it. Let's do it. 12. 6, 8, 10. In by 2. Only need 1 for you. Oh, I'll just put you over here and put 1 onto you. Will of course travel to there, which means that I get to draw 2 cards. Not bad. Pretty good with that. Pretty good with that. I will not engage him. So threat by 1. Draw a card. Okay, another test of will. Handy. Can't complain. I'm gonna hold off on spending anything. I could bump the ship up a bit, but don't want to do that right now. So I'm gonna just do Sarek's Council, which reduces threat by 3, and then gives somebody +1. So let's give it to Data. So 4, 8, 9, 12. Okay, so erase threat by character not committed. I'll accept that. I won't Data that card because it means I only go up by 1. I'm cool with that. And it's only versus 8. So 12 versus 8 is 4, which is enough to get rid of that in one go. Nowhere to travel to, but this time he is untapped, so I will optionally engage. use that to untap data. Get rid of the +1. And yeah, defend for Ramil. Show effect. If your threat level is 12 or higher, add Borg drone to the staged area. It's not 12 or higher, so don't care. Data kills him. Now that's good. That's one Borg drone out of the action. I love seeing the Borg drones as a shadow card because he doesn't get shuffled back in because he was never actually killed. He's a shadow card. He does though. So that's one less Borg drone to worry about. So can't complain about that. Link. Resource. I could. Alright, there's Team Leader. So there's the new version of Team Leader attached to a non-ship hero. While you control 3 or fewer heroes, attached hero doesn't exhaust, and while you control 6 or fewer heroes, attached hero gains +2. Now I don't really need it. The doesn't exhaust ability. What I'm thinking is I might actually chuck it on Ramil because then he gets +2. He can quest. He doesn't need to tap. Doesn't exhaust it. 3 or fewer heroes. 1, 2, 3. And 6 or fewer characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll benefit him. And why not? Hey, I mean, obviously when John Luke gets rescued at the end, everything will become pointless. But for now, it's not bad. Or do I put it on data? Meaning that I can defend. Can I attack twice? If he exhausts to attack, can I then unexhaust him and then ready him and then attack again? I don't think you can. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. Well, either way, I need the +2. So whoever I put it on. I need. Actually, let's choose his resource. I'll put on Ramil just to mix it up a bit. I'm sure that'll be a mistake. I'm sure something will reveal that that was a bad decision. But we'll see how it goes. So far he doesn't tap to it. But he does contribute his 3. It's pretty handy. So 3, 6, 10, 13, 14. Can't complain. Okay, so data's committed. So do I want to go here? Oh yeah, that's the one where it reduces threat and then gains threats. So so actually it's down to 0. Wow. I'm actually down to -1. Can you go into negatives? Does the game let you go to negatives? I mean, this does, but that doesn't mean that the game lets you do it. Well, technically, I'm a negative. I'm going to say no, since I can't think of how you would do that on the dial in the real world. So. So anyway, then I'll go there. Oh wait, I didn't realise how much I won it by. So 14 versus 8. I shouldn't have done the reduced threat thing yet because it's not the active location, but it's about to be. So I beat it by 6. Oh! No, it's not. Wait. Let's go back. Because I'm about to go to the next stage. So I beat it by 6. There's no location, so 6 is enough to actually clear it. So let's see what happens. Chasing after the ball cube, send away team. Infiltrate the cube. Okay, so we're searching for the 3 systems we need. Now, you need to remember to count all the threat. So place Locutus or Borg. The 3 objectives. The nodes. Energy regulator. And the warp control hub. Search the deck for 3 bulb drones. 1. You know what? I'm just going to cover them. Two. 3. Touch them to it, then shuffle the 4 resistance to futile treachery cards into the encounter deck. 4. Players cannot advance to the next stage of the mission unless you have destroyed all 3 objective cards. Okay, so this is going to make it easier to not miss the threat there, I think. Okay, cool. So, now I can travel to Poulsen Nebula, which I will of course do. Which will then reduce my threat by 5. So does that mean that I will... Actually, you know what? I'm going to kill one now. I've got the chance. Why not? He didn't have to tap. And ready data. Let's do one now. I'm going to optionally engage this arsehole. And defend Vermeil. Shadow effect. Choose an exhausted ally they control. So the runabout goes back to my hand. Done. Data kills him. Oh, wrong way. You know, the Vermeil effect would put me into negatives, which I don't have. But either way, he's still gone. So chuck that into there and shuffle you back in. Combat taken care of. Now increase by 1. Okay, so let's Google this. Unexpected courage. Can I? That's what the Starfleet training is based on. Unexpected courage can attack twice. You can't attack the same enemy twice, but you can use it to attack 2 different things twice. Okay, so right. I get it. I get it. Let's keep that in mind. Alright. I could trap Locutus, but then while he's in play, he's still doing the same -1 business, and it just annoys me. So I'm going to get rid of it. So I am going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Bring out a Q. He's going to use his ability to kill Locutus. It's just annoying. And then one behind. Yeah, I need to quest. I don't have enough. Can't do my double attack thing this time, but that's right. I've got enough questing power to get through it. Although I do have him to replace him. 4, 7, 11, 14. I can do 14 without sending data. 14 versus 8. Then I don't get Data's card ability thing. Does that really matter? The ability to attack twice is actually much, much better. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna not send data. I'm just gonna go 3, 7, 10, 14. Well, that could have been worse. 6, 9, 11, 13. So I win by 1. But more importantly, I can now do this. I'm going to optionally engage drone. So the optional section is done. So now we're in the combat section. So combat. Deal a shadow card to each enemy. Player action. So before we do anything at the defending and attacking and stuff, we have an action. As an action, it's free of encounters, so I can raise my threat by 2 to claim this objective. Raise threat by 2. He didn't have to tap to attack, so that was silly. Alright, so you can raise threat by 2 to claim the objective. When claimed, place this card engaged with you. This card is now considered an enemy with the following stats. 0, 1, 2. It's an enemy, so now it acts like an enemy and attacks during the attack phase. So it gets a shadow card. At the end of each round in which this card is engaged with a player, that player raises their threat. Alright, so going to defend with Ramil against the Borg drone. No shadow effect, no effect. Use Ramil's ability to decrease by 1. Data will then kill it. I'm going to unexpected Starfleet training, unexpected courage, whatever, to redo data. I'm going to take this undefended on data. No shadow card, and so therefore no attack, so it's 0. And then attack back and kill it. Alright, so distribution node is destroyed and goes into the victory display. That goes into the Garthino. That gets shuffled back into the deck. That goes into the bin. So I'll do that again next turn. Nothing else is engaging normally, so I think we're pretty good. Alright, so Q goes, he disappears. Throw up by 1. 1, 2. feeling a lot more confident. Now the tactical drone I could use the trap on. 3. It would take a number of turns to kill it. Thank you. So I think I might, yeah, you know what? I'll use the trap, the stasis field on the drone. I can't use it just yet because I need 3 lore. So yeah, let's save the resources for now and let's do, I want to do, I can't do the same trick again because I need data. Can't do the same trick again. Well, I'm going to have to wait. I'm not in any rush. I mean, geez, I still need 15 to get through this. It's crazy. So, yeah. Let's do it. Alright, so 3, 6, doesn't need to tap. 10, 13. Yep. 6, 8, 10, 13, so I don't win anything. Okay, so I can... Let's leave that one unguarded for a second, actually. So boink, boink, and take this guy, because if the engineer comes out, I don't want to make that mistake again. That was just painful. So defending with Ramil, and successfully defended, so reduce threat by 1, there's no shadow effect, and data kills him. They're relentless. Okay, threat. Okay, reduce the shadow effect thing. That's good. So I can not get rid of that bloody ally thing again. But still, this time I'm actually going to engage the drone. I'm going to engage the drone when it gets to combat section and just take him out. Trap the guy. Alright, so let's do it again. I could do the... Although I could Q. I could just Q and kill him. But I want to save the Qs for the Locutus business. I really think Locutus should be 1 point higher. Yeah, let's save the Q. So 3, 6, 10, 13. Uh, 6, 9, 11. So 13 versus 11. I'll allow that. Makes it 13 versus 13. Nothing attacks, so I will optionally engage tactical drone. I'm defending with Ramil. Blink. Oh, okay. Tap there. Okay, so there is a shadow effect. Return an exhausted ally. Nah, I'm not doing that shit. So cancel that shadow card. So 3 versus 4, no problem, and just leave him there. Leave him engaged with me. It's 3 threat out of the thing, so that's good. Okay, the big, the quester guy, we'll call that. Yeah, I like that. So, planning, stasis field. 3. Stasis field on tactical drone and just shove him to the side. See you later, buddy. So that leaves me with 3. Yeah, just bring out my diplomat and then go. I've got the diplomat, so I don't need to go full crazy. So I'm going to not go with data, so I can do the double attack business. Go 3, 7, 10, 14. Okay, data. All right, yep. I didn't use data. I did not use data, so I'm going to not do anything. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Can't believe it. Tester wheels, no use to me. I didn't use data, so I can't get rid of it. Oh, madness. Anyway, that's what it does to you. So doomed 1 straight off the bat. Even if you test a wheel, you still have to take the doomed. Reveal X additional cards from your counter deck and add in the stationary X equals numbers players plus 1. So that obviously means 2. So card number 1. Assault. When revealed, each player raises their threat by 1 for each character control that is not currently committed. He is committed even though he's not tapped, so it's just the 1. So threat by 1. And then extra card number 2 is the engineer, which will actually trigger because 14. Oh no, I should be right. 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, thank God. So she doesn't trigger and lose an objective. I just want to make sure I'm doing this right since I stuffed it up last time. 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so her thing specifically says at the end, if you unsuccessfully, I wasn't unsuccessful. I did win by 2, so I get 2 on the Paulson Nebula, and now it goes to combat. So I'm going to do my trick. The trick that I was just hard fought. Oh, this guy runs away at the end of the quest phase. So yeah, let's do it. I'm going to engage. Optionally engage this dude. Shadow card's out. I now have an action phase. As part of my action, I will. It's free from. I raise my threat by 3 to take this dude. Card. Okay, so same as before. I'm going to defend with Ramil against the ball drone. So 2 versus 4. Shadow. There is a shadow effect. Attacking enemy gains plus X. Attack where X equals the number of players, so it gets plus 1. So it's 3 versus 4. No problem. See you later. Data then kills it. I'm going to Starfleet training to ready data. I'm going to take undefended on data. So at the moment it's 0. Does have a shadow effect. If your threat level is 12 or higher, add ball drone to the staging area. It's not 12 or higher. Oh, I've got Ramil's free one off. So that's gone. And then data will hit it but not kill it. 4 minus 2 is 2, so it's actually still alive. 4 minus 2 is 2, so it still has 1 hit point. So I will cop the 3 extra threat because it is still surviving, which is a shame, but it is what it is. So these go. Now he gets shuffled back in, but he was a shadow card, so he doesn't. far so good. Now, end of the round. End of the round's threat. And then this dude says it raises it by 3. Okay. So need to how much do I have to beat here? 6, 8, 10. So I'm gonna have to, I won't be able to do the trick because I have to engage that engineer. Really can't afford to just leave her sitting there. So let's do it. 3, 6, 10, 13. Yeah, let's do it. 13. Data is committed, so this time I can actually do something. I'll just leave it, it's just one threat. It's better than getting a thinner. So 6, 8, 10, 11. So I win by 2. Pulse Nebula still stays there. I'm starting to get location creep now. This is actually starting to irritate me. I'm going to optionally engage the engineer. And refresh data. So, yeah, combat. Let's do it. Let's get some shadow cards. Okay. Well, really, that should be. You should be there, and you should be there. All right. That's to be fair. So, what do we do here? I've already used Thinno, so I can't use it again. So we've got. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do the undefended business, but I won't be able to double attack. I'll only be able to do one. So defending with Ramil against the Borg Engineer. So it's currently 2 versus 4. Shadow effect, none. Thank you. And then data. We'll just leave her alone because I can't kill her, and I need to kill this. I can't take the 3 threat again. So data's just going to kick back. Ramil should be tapped. I'm going to take undefended on data. Oh, wrong button. There is a shadow effect if your threat is 12 or higher. It's not. So see you later. And then data will kill it. This time he will actually kill it. So she'll stay there. These guys go off. Ramil defended, so it gets -1. Do I keep forgetting that? I'm pretty sure I've forgotten it at some point. This goes to the victory display. He was a shadow card, so he goes to there, and that was gone as a shadow card as well. So it doesn't get shuffled back in, which is great. But she sticks around, although she's now not in the staging area, and so therefore it doesn't take away my objectives, which is great. So threat by 1. Okay, so you know what? I could just trap her. I can't use the trap on anybody else. Why not just use it on her? There is another tactical drone out and about. So there's another tactical drone around as a high threat. And he's shuffled back in. And she's going to attack again, but it doesn't matter. Ramil will just take it anyway. But I do want to get the objective. I need to get this objective. Decisions. I need to be able to kill this thing. It's going to stay with me. Raises by 4. She's crazy. So... it's not doing anything while it's sitting there. She's here. There's only one of her in the deck. So, screw it. Quest. 3, 6, 10, 13. Oh, was I going to cast anything? Apparently not. Still it now. Alright, so 13. Alright, so data is committed, so I can do a data. It's just a drone, so it doesn't matter. Let's read this properly. After data commits to the mission, look at the top card in your deck. Then you may discard that card. It doesn't say replace the card. It just says discard the card. What am I doing? So I can just discard it if I want. It doesn't say then replace it with another card. It just says if you don't like it, get rid of it. I can just get rid of it every time. What? That's why the description of this is, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just not a very good player. So you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna data it. So see ya. Don't want to see ya. Bye. Well, I'm playing data wrong. It doesn't say replace. After data commits to the mission, look at the top card of the encounter deck. Then you may discard that card. No, the timing's all wrong. What it's saying is, look at the top card of the encounter. He commits. As soon as he commits, I should go and have a look at the top card of it. Right? Yeah. So I was playing it right, but in a weird way. Right? I was right, but not for the reasons that I thought I was right. So I should look at the card, right? So he's committed to the quest. So I should immediately go have a look. And it's like, oh, it's a bulk drone. So when I then get to the seeding the quest line business, I know it'll be the bulk drone. It doesn't say I get to pick and choose. I mean, so I can live with this. It's going to be a bulk drone, so I know I'm going to get a bulk drone. Do I want to get a bulk drone? I don't really want to get a bulk drone, so I'll get rid of it. But then when it comes to this part where it sees the quest line, I still get another card. I don't get to just say, well, I'm not having a card this turn. That would be insanely powerful. I mean, that would be ridiculous. At the very least, I still get a choice. And that's what I've been doing. Every time I've been doing it, my wording in my subconscious, I don't know if I've been saying it out loud, but my subconscious at the very least has been saying, oh, well, do I mind about that? Because then I know that I would need to get another card. So, yeah, so let's just stick with it. So, I was right, but I was wrong, if that makes sense. So it's 6, 8, 10, 11. So I still won by 2, which is enough to get rid of this. So it's 1 on here, and then 1 on here. So my threat goes up by 5 when that leaves play, which means that this guy will actually properly engage me, like legitimately engage me, instead of having to optionally engage. So that's pretty cool. That's interesting. So questing. All right. So I was successfully quested. I'm going to. I'm not going to exhaust a hero to travel there, so I'm just going to travel to this one. Screw that one. That one can just stay. And then it's combat. So yeah, I don't need to optionally engage because he'll just engage anyway. Finally, I mean, like an actual engagement area. Finally, I'm a big enough threat to the Borg that they actually now start saying, "Hey, wait a minute. We should be checking these people out. They've destroyed 2 objectives already. What's going on here?" So obviously I'm going to Starfleet training to ready data. Alright, so what are we doing here? I can't kill the Borg engineer, but she can't kill me either. As long as Ramil is ready. So how about I'm just gonna leave her there. I just screw her. She's not doing anything. She can't do anything to me. She's not in the staging area at least. So I'm going to. Oh, but I can't defend twice. That's what it is. I do want to kill this guy though. Although again, if I just defend with both of them, don't hit them back, they just sit here. What I need is Starfleet training or a meal so I can defend twice. That would be pretty sweet. Yeah, I should have trapped her. That's what I should have done. Anyway, I'm not gonna kill him. You just get shuffled back in. So Ramil's gonna. I'll just defend with Data versus the chick. Shadow effect. Travel higher. Add Borg drone to the staging area. Oh, there you go. It actually happens. Wait, do I have a test of will? No. Oh, there you go. Jeez. But either way, it's 2 versus 3, and so no effect. And then this, the drone versus Ramil. Shadow effect, nothing. So no damage to Ramil, so therefore he gets -1 threat, and then he can't hit back. So those two just stay there. Yeah, that was a bit annoying. Here's what it is. Alright, increase threat by 1. And then 1, 2. Draw. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is the ritual. 1, 2, 3. Reduce threat by 6. Okay. And then I'm going to trap her just because she annoys me. Leaves me with the 1, which I can't do anything with, so I'm just going to leave it. Shame it's not a 1 spirit, but that is what it is. Oh, I should have untapped. Now let's quest. 3, 6, 10, 13. Okay, so data committed, so I get to have a look at it. Nope, I don't want that. Thank you very much. So now we're up to the quest stage where I get to add a card. And it's another movement. Brilliant. Alright, so 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. So 2 on there. Okay, and then I'm below the engagement threshold thing, so I'm just going to leave those guys up there for now and just deal with this dude. So this guy, so now we're in combat, so after the action window, open him up, and then it's just the standard stuff. Defend with Ramil, 2 versus 4. Resolve the when revealed effect of sensor jamming. When revealed, sensor jamming. Oh, goes to the top player deck. That's right. Okay. Fair enough. Is what it is. Alright, no effect in terms of damage, so threat goes down by 1, and data kills him. Okay. Threat. search jamming instead of drawing a card, which is a bit shit. Anyway, so 2 lore, 1 spirit. What have I got? What have I got? Well, I might as well start getting some stuff on the ship, right? Start building the ship up. So for when the ball cube starts hitting me. Okay, 3, 6, 10, 13. Okay, so I'll data that. Sorry, buddy. And another bulb drone. Now it's starting to do what it's meant to do. It's like just drone after drone after drone. So that's 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, this is not good. I need to start killing some stuff. So with that being said, let's kill it. Alright, so spirit training. You know the drill. Defend. Shadow card. There's no shadow effect. It goes down by 1. Data kills him. Now it's just basically just a race. Weeding out the resistance as futiles. Right. Okay, heal damage, don't have any damage. So let's get some more questing out. Only 1, but it's better than a kick in the head. 3, 6, 10, 13, 14. Okay, data. No. And another potato. Alright, cool. Because we're in the quest phase, I do shuffle, so I can now get Locutus back, which is, and all of the resistances futiles. That's a real pain. But for now, let's deal with this. 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. So I win by 1, which is not enough to clear that, but that's fine. And then I'm gonna have to kill one of these guys. I need to wheel these guys down. So because it's the quest phase, I do shuffle this and get a shadow card? That's right, isn't it? Or is it only because when you see the deck? What's the actual time? When do you shuffle the encounter discard pile? If the encounter deck... Okay, so before, after, in between staging. If you run out during the enemy attack phase, then you could get lucky. You don't have to deal shadow cards for that round. If the encounter deck is ever out of cards during the quest phase, the encounter discard pile is shuffled and repeated back into the encounter deck. So it was out of cards during the quest phase, but only after I've seeded the Thinno. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it gets a shadow card. So let's just put it in there. Because it would have shuffled at the end of the thing, so now it gets a shadow card. I'm just going to do it like that, even if it's not right, I don't care. It's going to do it like that anyway. So, defending with Remedial, no shadow effect, reduce threat by 1, data kills him, and so on and so forth. Sec, just getting my tea. Alright, so oh geez, did I get my resources? Should have paid attention. Threat went up. Did I get my resources? Yes, I definitely did, because I was down to the 1. So, alright. Draw a card. Okay, haven't seen Janice before. Janice Rand. You got done dirty, girl. Yeah, she's cool. It's based off of Rose, obviously, Rose Cotton. So, yeah, I'm going to get you out. Why not? I haven't got a lot of allies. Other than the ships, obviously. Although, does that then cancel your +3 effect? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 6 or fewer, so that's fine. So let's get her out there. She can quest for 2, and then she adds. Oh no, you can action exhaust her to add her attribute to somebody else's attribute. So she's either questing herself or she's adding to somebody else. So she's pretty cool. I like her, and she's a cool character. Alright, so let's do it. 3, 6, 10, 13, 14, 16. Let's data. Yep, see you later. And another book turn. Cool. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Win by 3. So I only need 1 on there to get rid of that, which means I get 2 on you. And I get to travel. Now, what does this one say? Exhaust a hero to travel here. Okay. Alright. So I can't kill anything this round. Is that what I really want? Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. They can stay in there. It's only 1 threat. I just won't travel there. Which means I still get to do my shenanigans. Because these guys are 2 threat. It's better off getting rid of one of these arseholes. So, get rid of one of these arseholes. Leave you there. And then, yeah, you know, shenanigans. Boink, boink. Defend Ramil. No shadow effect. Data kills him. Threat down by 1. He got shadowed. He wasn't a shadow card, so he gets shuffled back in. And back to here. Resource. Draw a card. Oh, okay, cool. Draw some cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's more like it. So Ilya reduces threat, which is awesome. So you can either quest with her or use her to reduce threat. Magnificent ability. Jolene's a healer, so she's a medical officer aboard the USS Havoc. So exhaust Jolene Gale to heal up to 2 damage on any one hero. And then of course the Sarah's Cancer, we all know what that does, so sweet. Can't afford Ilya or Jolene, and I'd be hesitant to put them into play anyway, because I've already got these ones, and it cancels these two, so yeah. So I am still going to do Sarah's Council though. So Sarah's Council, 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. We get a +1 on somebody. Might as well be Data, and that's awesome. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 15, 17. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Let's get some progress happening. Okay, so Data is committed, so let's have a look. What does this say again? Each character they control that is not currently committed. Everybody's committed, so don't care. Alright, sweet. I'll accept that. So that means I don't have to do any, I won't reject it because it means I don't know what's going to come out. So 6, 8, 10, 11. Finally get some progress happening here. 6. Yeah, I'm cool with this. I will optionally engage. He loses his +1. Ready him. Defend with Ramil. No shadow effect. Data kills him. Data's just a killing machine. He gets shuffled back in though. Looking good. So whittling it down so I can get to this last one. So, not bad. Threat goes down by 1 because of Ramil, and then goes back up because it's the end of the round. Gotta keep remembering to do that. Resource. Yes. Thank you very much. That is what I wanted to see. 1, 2. Get a refit on the ship. So when we start worrying about the Borg ship. Okay, so I will choose, so +1 to an attribute of your choice. I will choose attack. I can have additional restricted attachments, so that's handy. If you're wondering why I'm not putting another attack thing there, because it does say limit 1 per ships. Let's not get crazy. I'll do a shield modulator. Depends what we get out at some point. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Got these guys out, so let's do it. 3, 6, 10, 13, 14, 16. Okay, let's Data. Yeah, I'll accept it yet again because everybody's committed. See you later. Haha, suckers. 6, 8, 9. 6, 8, 9. So I win by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I do now have enough. So I now need to do the progress rule is to have the objective cards done. So I'm going to optionally engage this guy. And then the usual shenanigans. Defend. Oh! Attacker many gains plus X number of players, so it's 3 versus 4, still doesn't matter. So successfully defended. Don't care. Data kills him. Another resistance is futile to the deck, so I'm cool with that. I'm not going to travel here. Oh, I can't anyway because it's the end of the combat phase. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Alright, so threat by 1. Resource. Draw a card. You know, an environmental suit would be handy. Ah, Deanna, awesome. She quests and gives a +1 to somebody else. So she quests for 3 and gives somebody else +1. It's just magnificent. Like, there's no downside. Like, why would you? I mean, you would play her every single time. So, just got to get some resources for her. I've only got 2 there. Build up some of the resources. So let's just leave that. Let's just do some questing. So now I can be a little bit more picky. I've got enough there. I've only got 6, 7 in the thing. So let's not send data. Let's just do doesn't exhaust to commit. So he will commit. So 3, 7, 10, 13. Okay, so 13 versus 7. Which means I win by 6. And then I will travel here because I get to draw some cards. Oh no, you get to ready a character. Oh, there you go. Ready any character I want. Really? Now that's interesting. Alright, because I'm going to ready Janice. Because her ability will give him extra killing power. Yes. Yes. Okay, so before combat phase, I've got an action window. So I'm going to Rand give data +1 attack. Then as the action, I'm going to gain control of Warp Control Hub. So I have to raise threat by 4. To do that, it now becomes an enemy 0, 2, 4. Now it's the combat phase. So it gets a shadow card. Now it's the combat phase. So I will defend with Ramir. Shadow effective is a threat is 12 or higher, add ball to the staging area. It's not 12 or higher, so thank you very much. He's defended, and then Data's going to hit back. 5. So 5 minus 2 is 3. It's still alive. God damn it. Oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so this goes away. Reveal successfully defended. So that goes down. There's a shadow card, so it doesn't have to go back into Thinno, so that's good. It doesn't get shuffled back in. And it's now the end of the turn. Because it's the end of the turn, threat goes up by 1, but because this is still in play, so that goes away. This is still in play, it actually goes up by another 4. Which is not good. Resource, resource. Yeah. Yeah, can't attack it with a ship because it is a land enemy thing. It doesn't say it's a ship enemy, and so therefore the ship can't shoot it. So yeah, just wondering why the ship hasn't blown it away by now. Alright, draw a card. Team leader, it's a unique, so I can't put another one out into play, even if I wanted to. I've now got 3 though, so I am getting a Deanna out there for sure. Although that will, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, will cancel the +2. But does that matter? She does 3 and she gives somebody else +1. So I think it's pretty safe to say it should go out there, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, or Ilya though. I mean, lowering the threat. Nah, it's alright. I'm fine with it. Nah, I want Deanna out there. 1, 2, 3. She's cool. And I'm actually going to 2 and get some defenses happening. Yeah, so it's now doing 7, attacking for 7 and defending for 6. Pretty good. And yeah, let's quest it. I don't need to quest with data. So okay, so just so 1, so he just doesn't commit, so he doesn't get the +2. So it's 1, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, and then +1, and I'm just going to give it to you. 15. So 15 versus resistance of futile. Data is not questing. Data is not questing, so I can't block it. So it is doomed 1 regardless, whether I like it or not. I don't have any, I can't test a will it because I don't have any resources, so let's do it. And 2 extra cards. Card number 1 is Borg Tractor Beam. Does it have any winner revealed? Nope. Sweet. And then card number 2 is, holy shit, the man himself. Can't believe it. Oh, painful. Alright, all Starfleet characters lose -1. So, Starfleet characters. So, people in the quest. So, I'm actually doing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13. Why did I say 15? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 6, 9, 10, 12, 13. Where did I get 15 from? Why did think it was 15. 2, 6, 9, 10, 12, 15. It's definitely 15. It is 15. I'm going mad. Going mad. Alright, so it's 15. But now it's -1 to every Starfleet. So 15 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's down to 11. Okay, so 11 versus 6, 7, 9, 14. So I lose by 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, now shit got real. Now shit is happening. Yeah, so they still don't engage. 17 is still pretty damn low, so none of them engage. But yeah, I need to kill this asshole. So now, funnily enough, I can red alert. So I can kill the Borg. Borg tractor beam can only be attacked or defended against by a starship character, which makes sense. Immune to hero effects. Okay. While Borg tractor beam is engaged with a player, that player's ship hero can no longer defend against attacks and is not ready during the refresh phase. Can no longer defend against attacks. So as soon as it becomes engaged with me, I will not be able to defend with it. Okay. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty sucky. Alright, well, combat. This thing. I'm going to defend with Ramil just because I want the -1, you know, to be fair. So defend. Oh, I lose this +1. So defend with Ramil. No shadow of effect. -1. And then they will, of course, then kill it. So that's taken care of that. So that goes to there. Goes to the victory display. That satisfies the condition of best of both worlds to B. So that goes. And so we're now in 3A. Although successful in damaging the cube, it is not enough, and now with Locutus to assist them, they continue heading towards Earth. So that's worked out pretty well. The Federation fleet block their path at Wolf 359 and the battle begins. Proceed to 3B. When revealed, place the Battle of Wolf 359 location into play and make it the active location. If there is already an active location, that should be if there is already an active location, this card replaces it. Okay, so that gets gotten rid of. Battle of 359 becomes the active location. When revealed, the Battle of Wolf 359 location to play, make it the active location. It's already an active location. This card replaces it. Okay, so let's have a look at Battle of Wolf 359, eh? Space location, 20 progress. Response. When this location becomes the active location, each player must place a minimum of 2 to a maximum of 4 cards from their deck face down into their own playing area. These cards are all now card type ship ally called Federation Starship with the following stats. 0 will, 2 attack, 2 defense, 10 hit points. Okay, so you can choose a minimum of 2 to a maximum of 4. I'm going to have all 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, some defense, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. And 10 hit points. Okay, so this is a victory. So 20 to get past this. Okay. Let me just very quickly fix 3B's card in the actual program. The program I use for the cards, by the way, is Strange Eons. It is friggin' awesome. It's a Mac program. I use it on my Mac, and yeah, you can make cards for Lord of the Rings, the Arkham horror game, card game, Talisman, and X-Wing, and probably others as well. But I only use it for Lord of the Rings and Talisman. I did make some Talisman stuff as well, but mainly Lord of the Rings. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's just fix that place. Okay, so just fix that up. And then export it. Alright. So I'm thinking I might actually call it there. I think I might call it here. And do the second half in the next stream / video. I think this is a good way to end it. So reset here. Because that's then I'd go to the end of the round. So active location, end. So increase threat by 1. Reset all the cards. Resource. Draw a card. Alright, so I'm going to end it there. I will be playing a Blade of Armor next. So I'm going to save the game. And come back to it fresh. Like starting with this thing. So starting 3B and start pummeling the ball cube. Well, I need to quest out the Battle of War 359 to start off with, but yeah, so kill Locutus. Yeah, I think it's a good place to end it. So let's just go with that. And thank you very much for watching. And as always, take care of yourself and each other. And have a good one. Until next time.